Alright, part 2 of Dusty Gundam. As we finish off the campaign of Clarence. Let's see, we got about a month left in the war. Decent chunk of points. What was I upgrading? Yeah, I think we're coming off orders from one of the missions. So yeah, here we're up, taking over. That is a tough one. We got in the desert. Alright. Canyon is the only pressing mission. We need time to recover though. Burn some time in the simulator. Everything fixed up. This is actually simpler. It gives the same amount of points.
Activating training simulator. Wipe out all enemy troops retreating from the naval base. They're heading towards the canyon to the north.
Just rush him down, smash shit. Simple. Oh, I can just remember the buttons.
Commencing training. Damn! Federation dog! Take that! Move out! Stay away! Air Force is approaching. Watch the sky. Fire down!
There's fucking nothing in the drone for that.
Support MS energy dropping. Supply you. Understood. Loading ammunition.
Pour every bullet in. Launch. Just Vulcan is weirdly firing out from two sources. That's not right.
Kill the enemy full of lead. Stay away! Support MS taking fire. Be careful. Charge! Ah!
There we go, nice and efficient. here actually has some quantity of armor. Downside, it's got no fucking ammo.
Damn it! Mission cleared. Terminating simulation.
Excellent. There, that's what he's wearing. Alright, more ammo. He's still a bit bollocksed. Do I even have my normal allies for class? Yep. Okay.
Ah, Gundam.
Dusty Gundam. Need more ammo. Hopefully a beam gun, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Otherwise I meant to take to the field in the mass-produced gun cannon. That's not ideal. The Gundam has way more ammo, way more armor. A lot more speed to it. Let's
Yeah.
see. What have I not done for a while? That's right. I have to defend the base. I forgot about that mission. Alright, that's tomorrow. Just breeze through the simulator again, and then rush off to defend the base. Hopefully it doesn't vanish on the day, that'll be a bit of a
Activating
bugger.
training simulator.
Yeah.
Wipe out all enemy troops retreating from the naval base. They're heading towards the canyon to...
So, after consulting certain sources, it looks like Harry Shields is an original character just for this. By which I mean he's a name they put in at random.
Ah.
Whereas most of the rest of the crew are all
Commencing training.
people from Gundam, various ace pilots and shit.
Supply request confirmed. Commencing reload. Ammunition. Air forces approved.
Impressive head Vulcan.
Oh,
Oh,
that's,
wait.
that's the chest Vulcan and the machine gun at once.
Oh, yes. Now I see, yeah.
Yeah, that's why they come out at the same sort of height.
Yeah, I thought it was head Vulcan first, but then I remembered. Right, the Gundam doesn't have head Vulcan.
Report MS energy dropping. Stay away!
Vulcan high guards.
Bastard!
You can really tell the difference between having this and a GM. Performance is much higher.
Stay away!
It's way faster, like twice the speed or something, right? Kind of strange that the 100mm cannon machine gun has gotten more ammo.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
100 shots seems too low.
Especially since it's the highest rate of fire that we have.
Yeah.
Which is also odd. Because in the setting, it was the first gun knocking around for the
How's
Federation.
your ammo?
Yeah.
Resupply preparations complete.
It wasn't until later they got the 90 mil.
Yeah, they got the bullpup and whatnot. And the Sten looking one.
Support MS taking fire. Be careful.
Quit messing around.
Mission
Job
cleared.
done.
Terminating simulation.
Yeah.
Let's see, we should have enough now to defend the base. There we go, more main weapon ammo. Excellent.
Ah. Wait, does that mean you have 150 shots now?
Should do.
We've received an emergency call from the naval base requesting reinforcements. A massive enemy force is moving in on their
A shame it wasn't 200.
strength to hold off an assault. Scramble immediately. Protect the naval base.
Trying to think of what might show up in this mission, apart from usual.
Yeah, since it's coming from the water, oh, and all the sides. Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
Probably all kinds, including DOMs.
Well, damn, it's just me here. Maybe I should have brought the gun cannon.
Either that or one of the upgraded others.
The forces have surrounded the base and intend to launch an assault from all directions.
Maybe the max upgraded D, maybe?
But D's way too lightweight at this point.
Intercept the approaching enemy air force.
In the skies.
You can't stop.
At least you have a resource point. I mean, a reload point.
You're go. What the hell?
Also, I like that bullet drop.
Yep.
Nice touch.
Damn it! No! Stay away! Bastard! Stay away!
Enemy infiltration. Eliminate them immediately. A large vehicle is approaching from the northeast.
Oh,
Judging from the size, it's a Gallop class.
I forgot about the Zeon's
Intercept it,
land
but
battleship.
beware of its cannons.
Oh, that one, eh? Gullop.
Get away!
Seems like, yeah, seems like it would be a good idea to get back to base just to reload before the big battle.
Amphibious MS are approaching. Hold them back.
Jesus Christ, the Doda is just spewing missiles at you.
Luckily, all this stuff is pretty overrated.
Fight! Shoot them all!
There we go. Rather unceremoniously defeated the Gollop.
What a weakling.
Well, that stuff never fucking works against mobile suits.
Nope.
How's your ammo? Resupply.
Good mobile suits, that is.
What the hell?
It's designed for artillery compartments, not frontline combat.
Energy dropping.
What the hell?
It's a very stupid idea for them to bring it out there.
Then again, it's a Xeon, so
Well, I mean, big trays and forks went out front line
Enemy
enough times.
infiltration eliminated.
Cover it down. Concentrate on backup.
Need time to fill up the bullets.
Understood. Loading ammunition.
bullets. Ah.
Supply request confirmed. Commencing reload.
Come on. How's it doing?
Enemy infiltration.
Yeah, some bullets better than none. Although these guys are very tough, considering there are no tackles.
To all units.
Whew.
Xeon has ceased the assault and is withdrawing. Your bravery has saved the base. Terminate battle operations and stand on alert. The mission was a success. Victory is ours.
Glorious Federation continue to succeed.
Yes.
No doubt because floating around in space fair meant the Xeons reduced their spines. That was pretty good, barely scathed.
Yeah. Sure, you got a couple of hits on you, but most of them, I think, hit your shield.
New mission. We can now order a full-on gun cannon. And the ML version. I'm now a warrant lieutenant. Oh, I missed a mission. Shit. I forgot about that. To escort the hover truck. Alright, I need more points.
Maybe you need to. Maybe we should sell some of the shitty gems now.
Any other outstanding missions here? Do that one soon. Bugger.
Ah.
Okay, good. So, we've only got one outstanding mission. Let's get the Gundam fixed up and then deploy next time. Back in the sim.
Activating training simulator. Wipe out all enemy troops retreating
It's just the
from
quickest one to
naval
go through.
base. They're heading towards the canyon.
Yeah.
Much fun as it is to fight a shitload of DOMs, it takes a while. For something that's just meant to kill a bit of time.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
So, I just had a couple of gunplay come in. Corpus, which should I build first? Barbados Lupus Rex or the God Gundam?
Training.
I mean, none of them are Wars.
It's true,
God
but
Gundam, obviously. That looks like a fun bit.
it is. I'm excited for it.
Air Force is approaching. Watch the sky. Support MS.
I need to get myself a new ground GM. The new kit from Batman came out.
Danger. Support MS energy readings critical.
But you might have guessed, I'm a big fan of one-year war suits.
I
Yeah,
had
they're
no
good.
idea.
I'm also hoping that eventually a new sniper custom will come out. There's no kit of that
One-
that's from it isn't from the 70s.
Maybe one day. Maybe we'll get one the same day we get a Kapul kit. A new one. Modern one.
I don't know, I figure I've got more hope with mine.
I mean, you've definitely got more hope than the people who won a Leo. That's never getting released.
But yeah, that's what I've been using mostly in, as I try to acquire the 70 suits in Record of 81. Up to 19 so far.
Ooh.
I've been using the Sniper Custom since they are such high-performance suits.
Yeah.
Oh.
Many times going to one mission just to paint a fucking GM, a ground GM green, and count as a sniper.
I forgot about it. So, the version of the G Gundam that I got is the one that comes with a little, like, a fairly large Domon.
Oh.
Now, did you know that there are custom parts you can get for your God Gundam
Yeah.
that replace the head with Domon's face?
Yes. G Gundam is a very silly time in playing this.
It's a great
The
one.
best can.
I've got a friend who was asking for input about. He's translating Alpha Portable, or A Portable on Super Robot Wars, and he was one of the plot threads is that one of the characters is friends with Master Asia, and he was looking for a way that was more sort of personal that they could refer to each other as. But I did have to weigh in, but just point out that all of his best friends would call him Master Asia, the undefeated of the East.
It's true. That's all anybody calls him.
Yeah. No matter how close they are, they'd refer to him by title, not by name.
Yeah.
That's because how badass he is.
Exactly, he's a legendary man.
He is. Master Asia, the undefeated of the East.
Although by that point in the game, he's the defeated of the multiple times.
Well, look.
Ooh, Lido Wolf is now a pilot I can buy. And Teneth A. Young. Those two are in the top 3 of Federation pilots with most kills. Amuro is in there somewhere, I think it's the 3rd place. They only exist for that reason. Like, they've not appeared in any game except in this where it's just a name. They don't really have, they don't have any kind of protagonist role or anything. They're just a mention of, hey, these are other good pilots.
Okay. So what did you just get for the ground Gundam? Was it a new weapon or more ammo?
Looks like more ammo. Yeah, missile, rocket launcher, no, still no beam yet. Anyway, we gotta do another mission.
Yeah.
This is gonna be hell.
Gotta upgrade all them suits.
What we're doing is the Mighty River. Here we go.
A second enemy assault is approaching the naval base from the canyon to the north. The naval base took heavy damage in the first assault. If we're attacked now, we don't stand a chance. Create a defensive line across the canyon and smash the oncoming assault force.
This is a pain, trying to keep track of them all. Actually, you know what? Let's give you a homing weapon and hope that helps your aim.
I'd like to imagine a homing weapon will help aim.
Well, you see, the problem is some of its shots do go into the ground.
But
Also, what's wrong with you, Igmir? Why are you not in the stream?
Arriving at the intercept point.
because I'm putting some laundry in, that'll be in the stream in a minute.
Don't let any enemies past you.
Alright, I was gonna put laundry in, but somebody left a bunch of stuff in the washer.
Ah.
Stuff in the dryer. I'll just do it later tonight after people get home.
Who else has seen Zaku's?
Yeah. Screw your Magellas.
Jam some bullets in.
Commencing reload.
Yeah, this Gundam's bullet hungry as hell.
Wait a minute. Fuckers.
You mean it's not laser hungry?
What?
I don't know.
Alright, one down. I gotta fucking move because they decided to spawn a little bunch right in the fucking boundary. Halfway there
course.
already.
So, days have been pretty good so far. We had a very exciting moment at work when somebody hit the sprinkler main. It went about as well as could be expected.
Yep.
Stay away! What the hell? What the hell?
Yeah, plugins to Twitch.
It's looking good so far.
Yeah. Time to get more ammo.
No such luck.
You're going down. Get away! Attack!
Now seems like a good idea to restock on some ammo though.
What the hell?
Now I'm in the stream.
Good. But you can witness Dusty Gundams.
Damn it!
Yep.
Ah, what occurs? Igmir, you've got a PS3.
I do.
Is it hooked up?
Yeah.
Is it online capable?
Ammo!
In theory.
You need to buy a Record of 81 so we can play co-op online.
Yeah.
Enemy forces eliminated. The
Excellent.
second Xeon assault has been stalled.
Mission done.
The intercept operation was a success.
You didn't even have to reload.
Yeah, but I was pushing
Yeah,
it close.
getting your AI some missile weapons seem to help a lot.
Yeah, the homing gun really worked out.
They seem to be a lot more helpful than the ones in the Neo one. Considering, I mean,
It's mainly that everything dies a lot faster.
yeah, and also that everything doesn't immediately go after you. mean, in that game, everyone is just constantly sniping after you. They don't even care about your AI almost.
Well, time to order in a gun cannon. Yeah, let's use the normal one.
Yeah, it's more powerful, right? Way more. At least it should be,
it's
right?
simpler, really. The two variations are artillery cannon or missile launchers.
Yeah.
Activating training simulator.
Just have to actually buy that game as a disc, don't I?
Yeah, it doesn't have a digital version.
They're heading towards the
Has a lot of DLC, though. Luckily, the bit you want, the missions, those are free. You only have to pay if you want stuff like a couple of Stardust memory suits over Rick Diaz.
I forgot that dodge was a thing.
Yeah, but it won't be in for any of the games we're playing.
Mm.
That's way off in the future, when Gundam is a lot less interesting.
That should be fun since it's not in English.
That's really easy.
Yeah.
Training.
Most of the menus are in English.
Oh. I could buy it new with Amazon Prime for $42.
That's a bit expensive. See if you can get it cheaper, because it's a
I
discount
could buy
title.
it used. I could buy it used for $12.39 and have it shipped. Or, and I really doubt it's going to be there, I could go to the local game store and see if they have a copy of it. They might.
But used
They've got
option
some
sounds
weird
good.
stuff. Yeah.
I think I got mine from eBay for about 20 quid.
Yeah. $12.39 USD. That's like a quarter of the price of what you got it for.
Yeah.
It's a shame my brother won't give me his PS3.
And hey, at
My
least
PS3 was free.
at least you know
Considering
you'll have
it-
someone you can actually play co-op with. I didn't have that benefit.
Yeah.
But it is funny because at this point there are people who play it online, but it's the same couple of people.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get started building my new Gundam. Got a nice space laid out in front of me, my desk.
Hell, maybe I should buy a PS4 instead.
I mean,
not a
I
bad
need to get a PS4 because there's some games on it I really want.
Yeah. Like Super Robot Wars Voyage.
Huh.
I mean, okay, Bloodborne, yeah, whatever. Gundam.
Only there was.
I was gonna say, actually, what is Gundam Breaker 4 or whatever, the newest one?
The third one.
Yeah, the third one.
There is a version
that.
of that coming out with the English translation bit and all the DLC.
Yeah. Yep.
Ammunition replenished.
I don't have that version. I'm not inclined to buy it until it's massively discounted, since I own the Japanese version.
Yeah.
Bastard! Attack!
I will say, for gameplay-wise, Gundam Breaker 2 is still the best.
Terminating simulation.
I saw someone make a really silly Gundam.
You can do that. You can make some very silly things.
Yeah, I did it on stream.
Oh right, that was properly used.
Yes, it probably was me, because it was tartan.
Yeah.
One of the patterns it comes included with is tartan.
I mean, all Gundams should be tartan.
There was also
that's just
cheetah.
fact of
There
life.
was also cheetah dots. All right, Max, you've done me proud. You get yourself a Gundam.
It's a Gundam.
Gundam.
God damn.
I don't really want to
Okay,
play.
but the real question is it a Zaku?
This is
Funnily
no
enough,
Zaku boy.
Record of 81 does include a very rarely included suit. But it is a Zaku. It is a Zaku, boy. It's Rambaral's Blue Giant. His custom Zaku
Well-
1.
Establish a defensive line in the canyon.
Record of 81 has a lot of the side story stuff in it, if I remember correctly.
The canyon is in close
Not the side story stuff, it's got more pilot customs.
number of reinforcements.
Yeah.
Like it's got Garma
That's
Zabi
your say.
Zaku 2. It doesn't have any of the Blue Destinies, for example.
And put a halt to the enemy advance.
Well, why would you want any of the Blue
But
Destinies?
it has Lido Wolf's GM cannon, or his mass production gun cannon. It's got stuff like that there.
Yeah.
Whereas, funnily enough, Gundam Side Stories has a lot of the side story stuff.
Weird how that works.
But because of how the game plays, you don't really get the character of the suits.
We've arrived at the operation area. Hold
This is
back
a
the
tough
enemy
one.
to secure the line. Don't let even a single one through.
Yeah, because if one single tank shows up to the base, then we're fucked, obviously.
Yeah.
It would have exactly the same tactical effect as a squad of DOMs. Just one tank getting through. Wait a minute. That's an advanced DOM, that's not a basic one.
Is that a...
It's fine.
That shouldn't exist now.
What are they called again?
It's not a Tropin anyway, but it's the shoulder pads that give it away, it's something different.
Commencing reload. Ammunition reload.
Perfectly fine. No need to worry.
I mean, there is possibly a suit on this line that's gonna make us worry. At least I think it's this mission. It would make sense.
Maybe it's a Dom Fumf, the upgrade version. It's got square shoulders.
Fall over. Good job. Yeah, that homing weapon's paying off.
Yeah.
Because while my ammo is horribly limited, none of the AIs have limited ammo. Not until Record of 81 did they fix that, so that, you know, just your squad have limited ammo. All the enemies are unlimited.
Commencing reload.
As you try to make every single shot of your beam rifle count while they can just pelt you with infinite bazookas.
Ammunition reload complete.
What the fuck, he's getting way too far, way too high up.
Damn it!
God damn, fucking mosquitoes biting my legs.
Fall over. I think that's actually a specific weakness of the DOM in this game. That they can't be knocked off balance since they're sliding everywhere.
Supply unit, radio us if you need more ammunition. Reload complete. Fill the enemy full of lead.
Here comes the Air Force. fucking bumping into me. What the hell?
Damn.
I said you're
There's
getting knocked
bad
around because my
puppies.
squad mates are knocking against me.
Your teammates are puppies.
Pretty much.
How's your... Understood. Loading ammunition. Reload complete. Fill the enemy full of lead.
Just down the flank.
All enemies confirmed
Okay,
destroyed.
it didn't show up this time.
We prevented the Zeons from
Must be the
breaking
next
through.
version.
Mission complete. The line is going to hold.
See, one of the suits Vizion can bring out is Vizamel.
Zamel? Here?
Yeah, it was a one-year war suit.
Really? Huh.
Well, didn't exist until Stardust Memory and shit brought it into existence. But yeah, it totally existed.
And apparently it's even cheaper. Yeah, it's cheaper to buy than Hildolfer.
Oh yeah, Dolpher is fucking massive.
Yeah, the Hildolfer is like enormous.
Yeah, but the Zamel is supposed to be built from that data.
The Hildolfer
Oh, well.
is also a prototype.
True, true.
Our normal gun cannon has arrived.
Yeah. Time to test it out in some sim.
Yeah, I've got some days. Well, on the plus side, it starts with its beam rifle.
That's good.
Yeah, beam rifles are always worthwhile.
All of us got scuffed up. It's kind of funny that our super units are all from near the beginning of a mobile suits in a 1 year war. They're all the oldies. All the later GM stuff and advanced suits and all, no, they pale in comparison to the V Project prototypes and the ground Gundams.
The canyon to
To be fair, that's because those are the best suits.
Yeah, they cost a lot to make.
Also, the fucking GM Striker still hasn't shown up yet. That's very weird.
That is weird.
Especially since this is the game that's meant to show it off. This was its first outing.
Also, did you guys see the link I posted in Polytalk?
Nah, I tend not to look there.
Are cat purring Jews bent on genociding the white race with their diabolical cuteness?
What?
Yeah, let's not talk about this on Gundam stream.
Commencing training.
Okay, that's fair. I just thought it was really funny.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Damn! Quit messing
Support
around.
MS energy dropping.
Okay, we are way slow.
What the?
Have
Apparently,
you considered being faster?
Approaching. Watch the skies.
I have. The gun cannon sure cell hasn't. Looks great
Oh
though.
yeah, it's a gun. It does. Oh man, that is a lovingly
Whoa.
modeled gun cannon.
yes.
Open fire!
Although the weird pauses between it taking off and taking the next step,
Yeah, all of the mobile suits have that.
Yeah.
they don't move very fluidly.
It's the jankiness.
It's to try and,
first
I mean, I imagine they try to do it to give them a sense of weight.
It's a good
Yeah.
jankiness. It would work. I think it would still look better if it didn't kind of pause in the air like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty clear
Yes.
that they fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering
They
the game
tried.
runs at about 10 frames per second.
That looks like it's streaming faster than that.
Nah. Already out of ammo for the beat rifle.
Yeah, it barely started with any shots.
Well, yeah, you're in a gun cannon. You're supposed to use the cannons.
Problem is, they take a long time to rattle through the firing animation. If he'd just stay in that position, it'd be fine, like in Gundam Versus. But he has to get
Yeah.
in and out of it every time for a shot.
Request confirmed. Commencing reload.
Oh, that's right. This kid uses screws.
Weird.
Ammunition replenished.
So what is it, the MG?
Yeah.
Man, only 12 shots in that beam rifle.
I mean, it's fucking powerful.
Sure.
Just means I won't be using against any of fucking Dops or Magellas.
Yeah.
But which this game uses quite a few.
Time to meet your maker.
That's supposed to be the same beam rifle used by the Gundam, so yeah, it's powerful as balls.
Not quite. There are different models. Gun Cannon 1 was made earlier. I think it's longer range, but not as powerful.
More of
At
those
least that's how it
sniper
gets
type, yeah.
reflected in video games. The gun cannon is set up as a sniper usually. Ah. And now I can supply myself with Easy 8s. They've been mass produced.
Finally.
A weapon is surpassed with Big Zam.
There's the G Runner.
How much is it for my favorite? Quite a lot.
Time to sell some shitty mechs. I mean, suits.
Nope. Gonna have a colossally large hangar.
Oh, that's neat. It has actual like rubber feet and hands.
Huh.
So like, oh, you wanted to do a silly pose? It'll do whatever silly pose you want because its feet grab everything.
Ah.
Wipe out all enemy troops retreating.
And it does in fact have the hands you need to do every dumb pose that Domon does,
Well, yeah, of course.
Awesome.
including flat hand straight forward, flat hand facing back.
I'm pretty sure the DeLong page shows it off as being even able to do the greeting poses.
Yep. They went through a lot of effort to make this a solid kit.
Of course, otherwise all the MS crazies would be ballistic.
I still have a ground gun to make and a GM Sniper Custom 2.
Commencing training.
Both very lovely kits.
Damn! Federation dog!
Support MS.
Yeah, the GM Sniper Custom 2 is a nice one. It's a very nice suit.
Be careful. Air Force is approaching. Watch the skies. Danger. Support MS energy readings critical.
Until I can get a shitload of cash in Record of 81, that's all I've been using. Is the Sniper 2.
Mm.
Open fire!
The Gelgu Jaeger's beam machine rifle.
The FG-42.
The arms are set to track as well, like Gundam does. poor
Interesting.
positioning on my part, though. Stop fucking colliding with me. I can't snipe that way.
Get away, puppies. Saturate the skies with AA.
Does feel a bit weird, but the gun cannon's first upgrade lets it hold a 100mm machine gun.
That is an interesting first upgrade.
I think they realized by that point just how fucking powerful mini bullets were. It's why the
Yeah.
Easy 8 is actually one of the strongest suits. Not just because it's tough as hell.
But because it has so many guns.
It can fire both of its impel guns and the one in its hand at once. To just shred opponents.
Yeah.
Supply request confirmed.
Oh man, if they had put in the Alex.
The Alex is not in this game.
Yeah, I know. But then we could have had hand Gatling.
Gatlings, yep. Probably couldn't have used the gun at the same time, though.
Mission clear.
But you probably could use both Gatlings at once.
For a rare occasion. Normally you can't. Also, Igmir, did you take a look at
Yes.
Spirits of Xeon?
I haven't.
It is a Gundam light gun game that was in the arcades where you play as Xeon.
Oh. That's neat.
And I dropped the links for actually playing it on the PC. Unfortunately, it generally doesn't work if you're Windows 10.
That's unfortunate.
And I've got about... So far, I've got about a quarter of the missions that'll work on my Windows 7 machine planned out for an eventual run on stream. It's just weird. Alright, back in my Gundam.
So what do you guys think about Windows 10?
I like Windows 10. It generally works pretty well.
I have zero opinion of it. I have Windows 7. I have no need to upgrade.
I just hope they don't follow that stupid thing and keep doing games for only Windows 10.
Well, I mean, games are going to start coming out when DirectX 12 necessary, which is Windows 10 only.
Oh, of course.
Take control of the enemy lines south of the canyon. The canyon will be the main supply route for our attack.
But it's not that DirectX 12 is Windows 10 only, it's that it literally won't work in previous versions of Windows due to a lot of issues with how it hooks into the operating system. These little tiny screws are so hard to screw.
Alright, just you and me, Maximilian Burger.
There we go.
The burger time.
As we take on a lot of Xeon.
Battle preparations complete. Commencing an all-out assault on the Xeon line south of the canyon.
Ooh,
The Xeons have
finally getting customs now.
Ooh.
That's a
You
command.
don't stand a chance alone.
Oh, yeah.
Or a cold district, actually, it's hard to tell.
For the assault. What the hell?
That's probably custom considering the shield shape.
No, that looks like the Cold District.
It's hard to tell because the colors are red desaturated.
I thought
Because here
I
it
thought
says-
the oh wait, the D is a completely different one. Never mind. Yeah.
Stay away! Stay away! Damn it! Ah!
Now I need the F runner.
Bastard! Damn it! Take back! Oh! Get away! Run him! Stay away!
few hits to the torso, though nowhere else. That's a problem.
Understood. Loading ammunition. Ammunition reload complete.
It's good. Keep the skies clear.
Get away!
But it's strange. The GMD is. It looks like the command, but the one you had doesn't look like command at all.
Let's see, I can settle this. Show me your back. Yep, it's a D.
Okay.
Supply you.
The only difference between them is the backpack.
Oh yeah, because the D has 2 nozzles, right? I mean 4 nozzles.
No, the command has many nozzles because it's in space.
Oh. I like that effect of their eyes.
Yeah, police sirening at you. Let you know that
Yeah.
they can see you.
And they're locking onto you.
Understood. Loading at supply unit. Radio us if you need. Reload complete. Fill the enemy full of lead.
So have you any experience with this game, Big Mirror?
I don't.
So what do you think of the damage model?
That seems pretty cool.
It's really
That works
cool.
very well. Yeah.
For example,
Yeah.
if I'm holding my beam saber and the arm gets shot off, I lose the beam saber.
And no sign of backup.
If I'm in a ground GM which has a beam saber in both legs, I can pull out the other one to use.
That's pretty rad.
It actually matters how many you have.
Yeah. He actually lost both of his arms in one mission, and he resorted to
And
kicking
the
his
head.
death. Oh yeah, right.
Oh yeah. Losing the head would be interesting since that's where the cameras tend to be housed.
All it does is remove your minimap.
Oh. Okay.
Well, they couldn't take away your entire camera.
They could.
It wouldn't be playable.
Actually, no. What they would do is they'd force you to have to open up the cockpit and play in first, and you have to play in first person.
Sadly, this isn't from the Ashes.
Finally, easy 8.
Yep. Also, the last story mission is unlocked. There's more to fill the space. But yeah, capture
Yeah.
a mining base will finish the campaign.
Okay.
As it says.
And
Because we
Yeah,
don't go into
and a
space, we're
deadline.
entirely focused on saving the Earth.
yeah. And you've got an entire month until then.
Yep. So I better spend it modifying.
Just gotta get all the points you can get.
Also, if you can pad out time enough and raise enough points, you can unlock the Gundam itself. Which makes the last mission a bit easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, the GM Striker has still not shown up. This is way too late for it. I don't know
Strange.
why it hasn't. Might have been because I missed
Strange.
that escort mission.
Enemy troops retreating from the naval
Might have helped
base.
things along.
Possibly.
There's some nebulous things on missions completed unlocking stuff.
Hmm.
Downside is the Striker isn't even any good. 'Cause it's entirely
Unfortunate.
designed for melee, in a game where shooting stuff is better.
Yeah, that is a bit of a problem.
I mean, it's fun to use. It looks badass. You get more use out of it in Record of 81.
Commencing training.
Fuck it.
Air forces approaching. Watch the sky. Support MS energy dropping.
So in this, the multi-launcher works like the DOM's beam flasher. It's a stun,
Okay.
and it's a really good stun.
Energy dropping.
I like to imagine it would be a good stun.
I mean, the multi-launcher, the whole design of it was they could launch smoke and flash and shit with it. It's
Yeah.
just a launcher too.
You're going down!
But it makes this suit ferociously good in close combat.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Although,
Damn it!
it doesn't help whenever they can stand outside the boundary and shoot at you.
Come and get me!
Yeah,
There's a lot of that in these games.
I can see that being a problem.
Damn it! Quit messing around!
And rocket launcher is really paying off.
Yeah.
Well, it turns a useless NPC into something effective.
That's not okay.
Damn it!
Also, something to note is that enemies have infinite range.
Damn it!
They will shoot you from opposite sides of the map.
Cleared. Terminating simulation.
Ooh.
You can do that in sniper mode, you cannot do that while moving. They can. We don't have full third stick, second stick control here.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
You do in Record of 81, but it's still a bit janky because there's animations for bringing the rifle up and shit. We got 2 Gundams and a gun cannon. We could probably do this mission. Saying that doesn't actually matter what I have. Yeah, I can do this. I can manage this, I think. There's a point, actually. Maybe the game didn't actually tell me. Nope, we did not miss the announcement. The striker is not there.
Interesting.
Alright. This is going to be rough.
We've received reports that the enemy is moving towards the canyon to the north of the mining base. They Based on our intelligence analysis, this enemy detachment was sent to disrupt our rear forces. Now that their operation is over, they are heading back to the mining base. Our forces have taken heavy losses at their hands. If they make it to the mining base, things could turn ugly. Head to the canyon with Allied forces and lie in ambush. Wipe them out.
Another defense line mission, which is horrid. Because for the most part, the enemy just want to gun it across the line. They'll ignore you half the time.
An enemy detached force has entered the canyon. Commence the intercept operation as planned. Stop them from returning to the mining base.
The map is a lot shorter than it was before. Fall over.
Apparently, according to the wiki, the Dodge is actually supposed to have been around 79.
Well, it's not in this game.
Energy dropping.
Fuck.
Energy reading critical.
Yeah, it's gonna be a retry.
The enemy is closing in on the line.
Oh.
Yeah, it took a bazooka shell right in the back.
Ah, yeah, wow.
Back attacks do more damage.
Double or triple damage, right?
Just more. There's no numbers that show up in the game. Considering what will show up, this will be touch and go.
Radio. Understood. Loading ammunition. Reload complete. Fill the enemy full of lead.
Take his fucking arm off.
Time to meet your maker. No! Get away!
There's a good custom.
Damn it! Stay away!
It's so goofy.
Survived another wave.
How's your ammo?
If I remember right, the
Reload.
Goof custom is pretty good.
I mean, goofs are just awesome in general because they're
Ammunition
goofs.
replenished.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but I'm-
it's- the next suit after the goof for the Xeon basically is Miguel Goof.
Which is it's
Look
not
at
nearly
this
as close
fucker,
to Goof.
just running right towards the line.
Enemy advancing on supply depot.
I like him.
That's really bad AI. That's just cheating the mission.
Commander destroyed.
And I took a head right in the chest. Okay.
Wow.
You look like you should stop getting hit in the chest.
Not a lot you can do about it. In case you haven't noticed, we're clunky.
Has entered the canyon. Commence the intercept operation as planned.
Even the Gundam is pretty stiff.
Returning to the mining base.
Plus, you know, these are big odds. This is a lot of Doms to fight. In a line with no cover.
True.
Well, that's a bad start.
Another shot in the chest.
Nope.
Enemy approaching the supply depot. Intercept.
Oh, there.
The enemy is closing in on the line. Intercept.
Energy dropping.
Can't do this. I cannot dish out enough damage. See, the problem with a damage model is most of the time you're hitting the limbs, not the torso.
Yeah.
Unless you're specifically using the sniper mode.
Well, you can't use the beam rifle in sniper mode. I don't think so. Nope.
Shoot the tiny tanks.
Supply
Cheers,
those
Fulton,
are
for that.
APCs.
Reload.
It's a question of being... It's the issue of being the only frontline unit. My support is two mass-produced gun tanks, which are starting units. They're worthless.
Hey, gun tanks are amazing.
Not the mass-produced early ones. There's a reason there's a normal gun tank and a gun tank 2. To replace those ones.
Mobile suit damage increasing. Be careful.
The fucking health on these guys is ridiculous.
Danger. Energy readings critical.
Also, the damage of that MP80 is really crippling it.
Number redo. I'll push it as far as I can. Just more and more keep coming.
You don't get any buddies on this mission, do you?
Like I said, I've got 2 MP gun tanks. That is it.
Those legally count as buddies.
Well, they don't really do anything, do they?
Stop fucking shooting me, you cunts.
Unidentified MS approaching. UC on tight.
Fuck. You know, I was kind of hoping to reload.
Mission failed.
Oh! It killed me in the cutscene!
Oh, crap.
Rip.
Oh!
That's amazing.
Fuck, is ammo?
An enemy detachment.
And a fucking Zamble out of the air.
Commence the intercept.
It froze my controls from the due to the cutscene. I took a bazooka shot right in the back.
That's
That's really
amazing.
rude.
That is amazing. This is a great game.
I like
Games
the game,
where you can
but it's-
die in the cutscenes.
What the hell?
He's got no bazooka.
Yet.
He's gone.
Attack! Fire! You're going in, bastard.
Okay. Whatever that sound was.
That's Corvish's European Fort.
Supply required.
Ah.
Confirmed. Commencing reload.
I see.
Alright, that went perfectly. Yeah, it's a tough mission. I usually don't do this until I've got the Easy 8 customized.
Reload complete. Fill the enemy full of lead.
Just have too much going for him. Okay. Stop locking onto the same one.
Attack! What the hell?
By the way, an armless Dom will still fail a mission if it crosses the line, because it's such a dangerous threat.
Yeah.
I mean, who
Doms
knows
are
what kind of
pretty
destruction it can
dangerous,
cause?
It
can
can
kick you now.
self-destruct.
The enemy is closing in on the line. Intercept.
Also, I have to hide behind this mine, if you're wondering,
Understood.
because they can just shoot me from the other side of the map.
Get on it.
And there's a helicopter just above you.
Jesus Christ, they're advancing so fast.
Time to meet your maker.
Unidentified MS approaching. UC on tight. Energy dropping.
Oh. Zammo!
This animal is very dangerous.
Well, yeah, it has that huge cannon.
Also, it has 2 fucking DOMs with it. And a bunch of helicopters.
Oh, that's even
'cause,
worse.
I mean, why would this be easy?
Time to meet your maker.
Sounds like
Beheaded that DOM.
might be a good time to get back and get some more ammo.
Yeah, I have to, because the fucking helicopters are going. And so's that DOM.
Yeah.
That fucking DOM!
Did he just...
Commander
And then I got
destroyed.
rocketed in the
Mission
back.
failed.
Completely stun locked.
Rip.
Fuck.
Rip.
Oh, Christ.
Literally nothing I could do at that point.
Commence the
I
intercept.
was gonna lose in 3 different ways there.
Stop them from.
Yeah, the only thing you could have done...
As that
was
DOM just
before-
rocketed towards the line.
Yeah. The only thing you could have done before was when the Samuel showed up, you boost back to the base and reloaded. That's the only thing
Time
I
for
can
it,
come
though.
up.
Energy dropping.
The enemy is closing in on the line. Intercept. Time to meet your maker. Take that. Stay away.
This is one of the hardest missions. The Hidolfer is a fucking piece of piss compared to this.
Yeah.
Well, when the Hidolfer shows up, you've just gotta kill it. You don't have to stop 6 helicopters and 2 DOMs, along with the boss, before they cross a line.
Yeah.
Also, do you see how much fire support I was getting from the gun tanks? Fucking great job, guys. You're earning your keep.
Enemy full of lead.
They're doing their job to the best of their abilities.
They're doing fuck all.
Destroy him.
I said the best of their abilities.
Which is none.
Open fire. No.
A little less to worry about. See, if I had my buddy squad, this would be okay, because at least they'd be moving around. They'd distract the enemy.
Your ammo. Understood. Commencing.
These guys are just sitting there, literally doing nothing. Just vegetating.
They're helping.
Ammunition reload complete.
At least they think they're helping.
You're going
Enemy
down.
advancing on supply depot. Intercept.
That DOM just going right through the
Damage
line.
increasing. Be careful.
Fuck.
Quit messing around.
Cheating fucker.
Identified MS approaching. Stay on tight.
No good, Vizamal.
That's
Here.
interesting.
Charge.
So this kit comes with two of the V. They go on the front of it. Oh, I see the difference. One of them
Your ammo.
is
Understood. Loading ammunition.
like they're different types of plastic. Okay. And slightly different shades.
Fill
I'd
the
yellow.
enemy full of lead.
Interesting.
God.
Run down.
Danger. Commander.
What the fuck?
Failed.
I didn't even see
Oh,
my
God.
health go red. What happened there? He just seemed to get stunned and glitched and then dead.
Bad game design?
Well, yes, but I'm trying to work out what the hell happened there.
The intercept operation as
I don't-
planned.
Did he use his giant cannon?
To the mining base.
All I saw was the DOM machine gun rounds hitting me.
Yeah, and you dodged all the missile he shot at you.
Bastard.
Weird.
Stay away! Attack! Run up down! Stay away! Right! What the hell?
That's bad. I'm about half health on my gun arm. Kinda need that.
How's your ammo? Understood.
Also admit this probably be better if I had a beam rifle, but I did not upgrade that far.
Maybe you should wait until you get a ECA.
Ammunition reload. The enemy is closing in on the line. Intercept.
Stop racing for the line, you cheating cunt.
What the hell?
To be fair, in a real fight, he's doing what he should be doing.
No, he's not. He
Yeah,
can't just
'cause he
cross
knows
the
that-
line and declare a base. That's not how real wars work.
I mean, if he knew that that's how this works.
Also, my mission wouldn't fail the instant he crosses an imaginary line.
Jump! Get away!
I mean, yeah, but Gundam.
Supply request.
Even in Gundam, they couldn't declare base.
I know, at this point I'm just poking fun at it.
Ammunition reload complete.
Over.
What the hell? Damn it! Take this!
Doesn't help that they're using their arms to shield themselves a bit.
Well, I mean, that's what you have to do. Most of Xeon doesn't have a shield.
Yeah. Oh,
Quit messing around!
All the rest of it. It's the helicopters that are the big issue.
Damn it! Get away!
Got myself a little bit of breathing room by taking them out.
How's your ammo? Supply request confirmed. Commence.
But I've still got 2 Doms and a Zamel to take down by myself. There's one more helicopter too. Shit. I need to get that.
Reload complete. Fill the
Enemy advancing on supply depot. Intercept.
That's it.
Christ.
Thank fuck for the stun.
These things are moving so goddamn fast.
They're
No,
dogs.
you don't. No,
That's
you
what they
don't. I fucking saw that trying to hide underneath my icon in the radar.
do. Doms are high mobility.
Got you now, you fuck.
Ah!
Energy dropping.
Holy fuck.
Fuck you, Zamo.
By the way, stalling it over.
Oh.
You'd think so.
Aren't you a...
How's your ammo? Understood. Loading.
Yeah, at this point I would expect it to be more or less over.
Nope, more Doms, more bullshit.
What the hell?
Okay, one down. That's it, you bring your sword out. Good job.
Get away!
Advancing beyond reinforcements.
By the way, there's more.
Oh, Christ.
Attack!
There's
Oh,
somewhere
another
for you to
custom.
resupply your ammo, right?
That's an... Okay, so at least 2 custom ghosts.
I think that was another Zamel.
Confirmed. Commencing reload.
Damn.
Stay away!
3 more, yep, 2 more Doms and a Zamel.
Christ.
Die!
They're bringing out all the stop stones, aren't they?
this. This is a really bad idea. Actually, fuck.
Oh god, meleeing of ammo?
Haha! Multi launcher.
Don't worry, it's fine. You're just trying to melee as ammo.
All units.
There we go.
Enemy elimination confirmed. Ceasing intercept operation. Thank you for your valiant efforts.
Finally.
So yeah, that's one of your super hard missions. That is deliberately meant to be a huge challenge. You're meant to show up with an Easy 8 or a Gundam. I did not.
I imagine a lot of these get easier if you're playing co-op.
There is no co-op in this.
Oh. I thought you said there's a co-op campaign.
No, record of 81.
Oh.
This is
right.
Target in Sight, or Crossfire as it's called.
Ah.
Yep.
And as a reward, my Easy 8 has arrived.
Finally. Happy days.
The most beautiful Gundam of them all. It's also
Now
covered
yes.
in armor.
Yeah, now you just have to save up for another one.
Yeah.
Well, also for all its upgrades.
Mm.
Alright, let's save.
Yeah. Sounds
Yeah,
like
I don't
a
want to
good
have to do that again.
idea.
I did that mission on hard. It's not fun.
Mm.
And
That
hard,
sounds
they
like
just do.
New
they have-
Game Plus.
in hard, they do more damage and have more health. That's all that hard is.
Yeah. That definitely sounds like hard game. New Game Plus.
Well, gotta go blockade training. Well, I think a couple of Zaku's get defense shields.
Activating training simulator.
Ah.
Or punch shields, I mean.
Enemy forces are.
How wonders how 1 year war KDM
They are heading south
going.
through the canyon on their way
I
back.
haven't touched it for a few days, it's been too hot.
Work with allied forces.
I have been thinking about the events. I gotta do all 100 hunt events.
That concludes the briefing.
And then the creature-specific ones. Oh wow, I don't even get support for this mission. Well, this is going to be embarrassing. My favorite suit's going to get wrecked here, because it's got nothing on it.
Rip.
But what a glorious looking suit. It's just this mission again, fuck. However, I can show
Oh,
off its
God.
main power. Dead Dom.
Energy dropping.
All the guns.
Yep. See, the Easy 8
More
has
fire.
head Vulcans and a belly Vulcan, along with whatever's in its hand. And it can fire all three of them at once.
Yeah, that's a lot of bullets.
It's also got a lot more booster than the ground Gundam.
Supply unit.
Downside,
And
all
it's
this stuff
actually-
is hungry.
Request confirmed. Commit.
Yeah, and it's also much faster moving, apparently.
Yeah. It's easy to rationalize all the events and separate them out, but the hunt events are going to be a bit trickier, because what sort of tone do you want to give? I can't do the whole, you know, it's incredibly fucking hostile, world's mystery. It's got to be more like war is hell sort of thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, just got to go through that fucking list. Everything else is just easy swaps.
Wait, did that? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought it was a normal Dom with a Panzer Faust or something. But then I remember, oh, they don't have those in these games.
Downside, we do lose the multi-launcher.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah, we're not undefeatable in melee anymore.
Come and get me. Time to meet your maker. Danger.
I'm about to get
Energy
wiped
reading
out here.
critical.
Because even with all the armor, it still only takes about 2 bazooka rounds in the torso to die.
Destroyed. Mission failed. Mission failed.
Oh well, I still got points.
Simulation.
Yeah, I need ammo for this.
Way more ammo.
So I got some, alright, 12,000 grit sanding stick. This thing is hilarious.
Well, here we go. Jaburo was attacked.
Oh no!
And the GM Striker is now available.
Amuro! Come
And so
save
is the GM
everybody.
Sniper Custom 2.
Ooh. Tasty.
One of those suits performs a lot better. Alright, what prices are we looking at here for the Striker and the Sniper? So, 2,200 and 1,800. Well, Striker, it's your game debut. Hurry up. Alright, back on the mighty river. Actually, just gotta double check. I'm not missing any of our missions, am I? Nope, okay. Can just keep on hopping in the simulator.
Activating training simulator. Wipe out all enemy troops retreating from the naval base. They're heading towards the canyon to the north.
The Easy 8 wasn't a lot. It was only in like the last episode and a half, I think, of 8th MS Team, but it had a wonderful battle.
Yeah, especially when it was going down the side of the building with all the guns firing.
Well, just mainly the fight against the Goof Custom was great because it was a whole team of Federation suits against one way more skilled pilot in a Goof Custom.
Yeah, a good pilot in a good suit.
It was a bunch of average Federation pilots against an ace pilot in a Xeon suit.
Who was focused on his mission above all else.
Yeah.
Damn it.
He died fulfilling his mission.
Damn, Federation! I've been beaten! It can't be!
Air Force is approaching. Watch the sky. Support MS energy dropping.
Destroy! Get away!
So little ammo.
But so many bullets.
Yeah.
Supply unit. Understood. Commencing reload. Reload complete. Fill the enemy full of lead.
There's still a few missions that haven't unlocked, strangely enough.
Interesting.
I know, considering the final one got unlocked very early.
Yeah.
But well, that's why its deadline is so far ahead.
Yeah.
You know what's annoying? So I've spoken about this before. The magazine on the 100mm machine gun, it's meant to hold about 100 rounds. On the hips of the ground Gundam and the Easy 8 here are spare magazines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see him.
It doesn't translate in the gameplay though.
It would be nice if you could actually just pick one up and then inserted it.
Yeah, that'd be real nice.
Considering what they did to the beam sabers in the ground Gundam's legs.
Terminating simulation.
All little notice the fact that this doesn't have the 8 on it. It's got no squad identification. And we have our new map screen song.
Yep, because in December.
And the GM Striker.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't even start with a gun.
It doesn't need one.
It's almost highest in power, speed, and turn. Also, it's really expensive to upgrade.
Let's give it a twirl. It's a really good menu theme.
Yeah,
Activating training simulator.
very somber.
Enemy forces are approaching the weapons development
Yeah, this will be the
facility.
soundtrack for
They've
Gundam
already
KDM.
got the facility partially surrounded and are aiming to take out our defense forces. It's gonna be tough to hold.
Downside in all the reinforcing, they also removed the head Vulcans from this frame.
Okay.
So it's really under-equipped.
Yeah, so you can't really fight anything with flying units.
Small. Nothing that flies. Not until you upgrade it quite a lot and unlock a gun. But on the bright side, it's got this.
Oh yeah.
So it's got a lot of verniers to move fast.
Yup.
Mhm.
Comrade down. Concentrate on backup.
Fucking beam halberd. Yeah, look at them though. All those verniers.
Be careful of the base. Misfires are unacceptable. What the hell?
Stab.
Quit messing around.
I like the light beams moving like they do.
Yeah, I like them bendy and wavy.
What the hell?
Makes it nice and different from just being lightsabers.
Yeah.
boosters also recharge really quickly.
Nice. Took out 2 in 1 swing.
It's got a great shield as well, which is not even using. Those big ass spikes that can actually launch forward.
Ooh.
Don't know if I can do it in this game, but they're in their design documents are shown to.
So are they like a slug gun or some kind of, or is it just like in front mission, just a smacking?
I think it's just for smacking.
Okay.
Mission cleared. Terminating simulation.
So yeah, if it didn't have support weapons, that'd work nicely. Although, as you notice, it's not actually that heavily armored. 68% health I finished with. I didn't even get clipped by anything.
Yeah. I guess they removed a lot of armor too.
But no, they put more armor on. Alright, let's hop back into my Gundam. I suppose.
Oof, you had barely enough.
Yep.
Barely enough to upgrade it.
I need a more versatile unit if I'm just going to go on a little lap. So I don't have any mountain training. That will be a pain in the arse. It's a very long mission. Haven't been back to the jungle in a while.
Activating training simulator. Head out from our northern position in the jungle and secure the Xeon base to the south.
A land where the legend of the zombie GM was established.
How's the modeling going?
Pretty good. I finished an arm.
Good job.
Ah.
I'm way slow at putting those together.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got 2 arms of the Alt Eisen Reese sitting in a box somewhere. None of the rest of it.
Commencing training.
Well, I'm also going a little bit slower. I've got my new standing sticks. I'm,
Oh, you're actually taking care and attention in this.
man, the G Gundam is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck up the G Gundam.
I might have
the
like,
Gundam was a series, you nerds.
yeah, but it's a G Gundam kit.
Fucking sniping Hygogs.
Yeah.
I appreciate that Xeon was like, you know, we have all these aquatic suits, but we forgot that we weren't going to be doing much underwater.
I mean, they were
So
basically
let's
all
just use them on the
made.
ground.
They were mainly made to deal with Jaburo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there was some fleet action, but not enough to be substantial.
yeah.
Run 'em down!
And the problem there was that Xeon didn't seem to have any naval assets.
Time to meet your maker!
Oh, and here's the Zigok East, right? Or is that... No, that's High Dog still.
How's your app? Understood.
I mean, this arm is solid. All of the bits interlock together. Like the pegs go into locking slots so that you can't accidentally pull them apart.
Ammunition replenished.
Well, make sure you do it correctly, man.
Yeah, that's just really cool because there aren't a lot of modern kits that do that.
I mean, to be fair, it would make it hell for modding.
Yeah.
You're going down. Get away! Fire! How's your ammo? Resupply preparation. Understood. Loading ammunition.
What, is there any better way to deal with Xeon?
Ammunition replenished.
No, I was laughing at something else. I was laughing at something somebody said in another Discord. I still think it's cool that this kit includes screwing together parts.
Enemy advancing on supply depot. Intercept.
Destroyed him.
Well, you know you need to get yourself a scope dog.
I do. I want to get a scope dog, but they're so expensive.
They are.
Quit messing around. Stay away.
I'm deciding which one of these kits is going to go up at work next. I've got an Origin Goof and a Zagok or Char Zagok at work. So do I put my Lupus Rex or my God Gundam at work?
It's gotta be the God Gundam.
Yeah,
Because you can pose that in crazy ways.
I can.
Bet this game has some baseline physics. So that fucking Belgium swerved that goof.
Hey Goof.
Come and get me.
That was a really good swerve.
Yep.
It's so goofy.
Oh no, the bridge!
However, will our tanks get over now?
Honestly, you're just kind of fucked now.
So yeah, the best way to destroy terrain in this game is to walk into it at high speed. Nothing survives. Not even the frame rate.
Because of all the smoke effects.
Ah, this place breaks like a bakery. It's great.
Enemy advancing on supply depot. Intercept.
Happy memories. Defending
Stomp,
Senjo from
stomp,
inferior bread products.
Stay away.
Enemy fire is preventing resupply operations.
Something needs to be covered up in games. This has a boost bar that separates between jump and boost.
And that's good.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a lot
Well,
of
those
get
are
that
two
wrong.
different things. So,
On the same button, though. I mean, if I just press X, I jump, and it uses no gauge. If I boost, I double tap. And even when I overheat... Well, no, there we go. I can still jump. there's still more bad guys. This is why I did the whole Mighty River one.
Yeah.
Supply request confirmed. Commencing reload. Reload complete. Fill the enemy full of lead. Bastard! What the hell?
Are we there yet?
Have we run out of Xeon? Nope, more have spawned. This is all just a simulator mission. This is just to pass the time. God, the way the nozzles snap around on the backpack.
That's really cool.
It's also really inaccurate. Like, the way they're moving around isn't quite right.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop it from being cool.
Don't you walk slowly away from me.
Energy dropping.
Damn it! Take that! Move out! No! Damn it! Witnessing Earth!
Mission cleared. Terminating simulation.
Witness me.
A hard-earned 1,300 points.
Yeah, that was not worth it at all.
Not remotely.
Like, this will be easy. It's only 1,300 points.
Ooh, more ammo. Yeah, you can't even upgrade the EZ8 one time.
Yep. Back to the Mighty River. This is a good time for any anecdotes. As I kill time grinding out points so we can unlock the last couple of missions.
Simulator. Wipe out all enemy troops retreating from the naval base. They're heading to...
It's also a good time to bring up your bits. Just saying. But yeah, there's still at least one more mission to unlock. And we haven't even had the full
Commencing training.
information about Jaburo yet. That was only the first attack. God, the EZ8 is so much faster.
Air forces approaching. Watch the skies. Support MS energy dropping.
Damn it! Ah! Run them down!
Oh man, hit a patch where the frame rate was all smooth.
Understood. Commencing reload.
It's like whenever you play GoldenEye, get to the frigate level and just look out into the ocean. As the frame rate
Yeah.
maximizes. Glorious.
Munition replenished.
Oh, wait a minute, there's at least 2 missions, yeah. Surprised the other one hasn't come up yet. There's nothing weird about it.
Who knows?
Support MS taking fire. Be careful.
Also, a thing to note is that lines of subtitles, they're generally all just from the Xeon pilots.
Good to know.
So there's lots of guys yelling out that, you know, you'll never stop me, and then immediately screaming as they die.
Oh, also, yes, the kit does in fact come with glowing red hands for
Well, yeah.
the main feature.
Of course.
Now, is the chest an opening part, or is there a separate piece?
I haven't gotten there yet. The arms are first in this kit. And I'm one of those crazy people who follows instructions when I build models.
Well, you have to, with the Gundam bits. They're very fucking complex.
They are.
Despite being
It's
for
great
kids.
watching somebody. It's great watching somebody who's like built IKEA furniture and struggles with it. Then the instructions for those come to a Gundam kit, and they're just like, "Oh God, why?"
And there we go. Mission
Really?
over 2,600 points. One of these is more
IKEA
time efficient than the other.
IKEA is super easy compared to this.
I am now a warned colonel.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
I don't know what the warned part is. Why am I not just a colonel?
You probably
think-
are.
Warrant Colonel is probably a weird rank between something. Let's find out. Google, what is a Warrant Colonel?
Yeah, you got time.
Also, Colonel has the weirdest fucking spelling.
Call in.
Just want to throw that out. Okay, so
My favorites is that it was actually used to be called here Lieutenant. Not Lieutenant, Lieutenant.
Activating training simulator.
So yes, Colonel?
Wipe out
Colonel?
all enemy troops retreating from the naval base.
so
They're heading
you can't be a Warrant Colonel because Warrant is basically it's the second level of officers. So you got officers 1 through 10, then warrant officers WO1 through chief warrant, which is 5, I believe.
However, I wonder if it depends on your department. We're in the mobile suit squad. That might be like a differentiation, something different.
Maybe.
Commencing training.
Because I know it's the sort of thing where, like, actual pilots and all, they tend to get rated as a higher rank on just joining initially.
Okay, so a warrant officer in the U.S. military and other things that would have an equivalency of that are below officers but above officer candidates in enlisted servicemen.
Get away!
So the first rank isn't even commissioned. 2 through 5 are commissioned, but not technically officers. It's a weird in-between place.
That sounds about right, actually, for a pilot.
Yeah. However, the Air Force does not have an equivalent of the warrant system.
Feels like there should be more of a splash here.
Yeah.
I think there is.
However, so the Navy doesn't have a colonel position or colonel rank. The equivalent is commander for lieutenant colonel and captain for colonel.
Mind you, I think we start off as a second lieutenant and then keep going up.
Understood. Loading ammunition.
Yeah, I think something like that. Yeah.
I mean, technically, I don't think Amuro ever held a rank, so
Not until he actually joined properly
Ammunition replacement.
after
Yeah.
Zeta.
Didn't he get a rank in on the moon or something? Was it on Jabro?
I don't think he got a rank until after Jabro.
It was kind of like sort of. I mean, it was lip service.
Yeah.
Because after the war, he was put on house arrest and kept under watch because they don't understand what a new type is.
Simulation.
Yeah.
He's also,
is
and
magic.
because he was also a space noid.
Yeah. They were kind of assholes to him.
Immensely so, but I mean, what do you expect?
That's
And in their
Federation.
defense, in their defense, he was something that literally didn't exist before.
He was also, I mean, he wasn't their top-rated pilot, but he was outperforming. He was performing too well for their best suit at the time.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Gundam
that's
by
why-
the end of the one-year war was a hindrance to him.
Yeah.
yeah. That was why they were trying to give him the Alex.
And the Pixie. The Pixie was also intended to go on the White Base.
Yeah. But that was a Earth only suit, right?
I mean, it never got off Earth. That's the main issue.
Activating training simulator. Wipe out
Come
all
on, game.
enemy
Unlock the
troops
other
retreating
missions.
from
Let me go
naval
fight the
base.
Hidalfer.
They're heading to
I'll stand at a medium distance and pelt it with bullets. Shame I can't just press a button for auto-resolving.
Yeah.
But, well, this is all their game.
Commencing training.
It's a shame it's not like Lost War Chronicles. Best way to take out a Gaw? Jump on top of it.
Air forces approaching. Watch the sky.
Also, it's funny, because your health is a percent, it's much easier to get a higher rank if you're in a higher health suit.
Yeah.
So you can still take the same equivalent damage. As long as you don't dip into colors, you're fine.
Yeah.
Neat.
Because this is a well-designed game. Stop bumping into me, you fuckers. It's gonna be a hell of a target-rich environment at the mining base. In most of the SDGN games, which are the Gundam turn-based strategy games,
Yeah.
there is usually a segment where Shiro, in his EZ-8, tries to launch into space, but because it's not built for space, it doesn't have enough boosters and shit, so he floats around,
Good job, Shiro.
and then has to get dragged in by another friendly unit and upgraded. Which then leads to the two GGN-only units so far, of variations of the EZ-8. One which is really dumb, which sticks two big battleship beam cannons onto its hips, and expects it to survive. The other is a cooler job where they strip back some of the armor, add more boosters, and give it the GM sniper headset.
That suit sounds like my jam.
It's pretty cool looking.
Also, one of the other fun things about this is the black stripe on the shoulders are a sticker that curves around and goes into a slot. So it's not the easiest thing to put in. It's also 2 stickers to make it easier.
Alright, more ammo, excellent. Now we have to do all this and then unlock, of course, the Gundam. Sorry about the repetitiveness, guys, but this is just how the game is. I need to at least unlock the beam rifle before I'll take on the mining base. There's Gelgoogs in there, man.
Training simulator.
Them Gulgoos.
Wipe out all
Gloogs.
retreating from the naval base. They're
15
heading
G-Googs until impact.
Also, I do normally panel line them, but I'm panel lining this as I go so I don't get burned out in the middle of panel lining the whole thing all at once.
I never managed to find the Gundam marker for doing panel lines.
I just use a micron.
Well, see, I didn't have anything like that there either.
Yeah. Most of us just use like microns or even mechanical pencils, actually.
I've been beaten! It can't be!
Air Force is approaching. Watch the sky.
It's weird how small these maps are compared to Record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a massively improved sequel. Although I kind of wish they kept up the dirt. Everything in that game is shiny. Even shit like just your machine guns, they have a shine on them.
And being able to shoot multiple guns at the same time, like this.
Well, they removed that because it actually has multiplayer. Stuff like that there would be very tough to balance.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it was balanced. I think they just made attempts.
I mean, that's more than we can say about some Gundam games.
Bastard!
Hey, you know what I can get? I can get the Dynasty Warriors Gundam games. Those are pretty silly.
You could also get Gundam Breaker 2 on the PS3.
I could. That has multiplayer.
Yeah, we could
Okay.
play that online too.
Yeah. I'd finally have an excuse for owning this PS3 besides Dragon's Dogma.
Well, I mean, don't you have a Keeba's Trip?
No.
But it's such a classic game. You know, the sad thing is, it would have actually been fun if the battle system had any depth whatsoever.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it doesn't.
Yeah.
And turns what is just a kooky game into boring.
What the hell?
It's a shame when games have that problem.
Simulation.
Like, oh hey, we have this cool idea for a game, but we're not going to actually flesh out the combat system because we forgot.
think that's finally got me the beam rifle.
I hope so.
Yep. Nope,
Awesome.
got me the 180mm cannon.
180.
And yeah, note that the ground Gundam in the Easy 8 will fill the entire weapon list.
Activating training
Nice.
simulator.
I don't think any of the other suits do.
Gun.
All enemy troops retreating from the naval base. They're heading towards the...
Tons of guns. Always tons.
A lot of options. Let's take it out for a stroll, why not? Just gotta get some extra points and then maybe tackle the mining base, because it looks like it's gonna take fucking ages for Rodolfo to show up. Maybe once I get the beam rifle, I'll just keep on skipping turns. I won't be able to get the Gundam, but I got a good chance of beating the mission anyway.
I mean, it's not like you actually need the Gundam.
Take that! Move out!
I'll give you a hint, it really helps.
Air Force
Turns out,
approaching.
really high performance suits.
Turns out the reason Amuro was able to pilot is because he fucking read the manual. I'm never not going to appreciate that.
Nice
Still,
big
I
music
wonder-
cannon.
The thing that gets me is, I wonder if that happened because, explicitly, Koji, when he gets into Mazinger, several of the episodes are because he couldn't pilot it, because he never sat down and trained.
Probably.
Like, he was always way too hot-blooded for just charging off. The first episode, he's getting smashed around by enemies because he doesn't know how to walk around. But thankfully he's in Mazinger, so it doesn't actually matter. They literally can't do a damn thing to it.
I would be 100% unsurprised if that's the reason why.
What's that game called again? That one where you are piloting a huge fucking robot from the outside.
That will be Robot Alchemic Drive. It's rad.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good animation there.
Yeah.
Also pretty good ammo.
Yeah.
Can still ditch the shield. Nice.
I wonder what actually dropping the shield does.
Gives you a little bit of extra
Terminating
mobility.
simulation.
That's very important for emptying out your hand.
Nice.
It's a fairly bashed up arm.
It'll be fine. Also, so they used silver screws for the elbow joint, and because of that, they don't want them to stick out. They sent a little gray plastic cover for the screws.
That's good.
They went through a lot of trouble to make this suit really, really well designed. Especially, all things considered.
Alright, one more go through the simulation. And we'll just get to skipping.
Activating training simulator.
So what did you get if you upgraded the attack? Was it just more power?
It's about 5% upgrades.
So it's barely useful. Until you get, like, maxed.
And you got 8 levels of it.
Oof.
I appreciate how much detail they put into the inner frame bits of Master Grades.
Well, actually, I think in that specific case, that God Gundam was one of our first inner frames.
Commencing training.
I think it might have been, actually, yeah.
Damn! Federation dog! Die!
I don't think it's...
Support MS energy dropping. Air forces approaching. Watch the skies.
Now I wonder, why has the bazooka got so little ammo when it's weaker but not
Energy
really
dropping.
Mind you, I don't know if you require both arms for 180mm.
No, you could use it with the shield on.
Well, it's because the shield's on the wrist. Basically, it's on the gauntlet. I can't remember if he's able to use it with a hand missing, though.
No, the original RX-78-2 MG did have an inner frame. It did not have an inner frame on the legs. The first kit to do that was the MS-06S Zaku 2 Commander type Char Aznavour Custom to have inner frame legs.
That's a Zaku, who cares?
Yeah.
Still waiting on that perfect grade GM. How come Bazako gets one?
Out. Supply request confirmed. Commencing reload. Reload complete. Fill the enemy full of lead. Destroy the coming. Ah! Stay away. Ah! You're going down.
Mission cleared. Terminating simulation.
Okay, that gives me enough to upgrade it one last time in the weapons.
Come on, beam cannon.
There we go.
Finally.
Next mission. Also, the Gundam can be bought. I'll
Good
give you a hint,
timing.
it's expensive.
I
Let's
think
have a look.
it's like
Yeah.
40,000.
50,000 points.
Okay.
Unless you're waiting for it, you're not going to have the cash for it.
Oh no, it was the first one with a full inner frame. And they
told
called
you.
it the action frame. Yeah.
Alright. Skip a turn. There we go. Got the beam rifle.
Finally.
Oh, hey. We can look up our data. I don't see what the point is. We can look at that in the hangar as well.
Is it time to save?
Yeah, I'm gonna save the game. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. But might as well. And if I want to show off a Gundam, I can just load up a file.
Beam cannon.
But, first of all, I'm going to be back in a second. I have things to attend to. There we go. Now, on to the unidentified enemy.
That's right, I have a bottle of ginger ale. I have finished my second arm now.
Good job.
Woo!
Now for the third arm. Sometimes called the leg.
Recently secured supply depot.
Man, why aren't there Gunplas v. Jaegers from Pacific Rim?
They are preparing to recapture the supply depot.
There are, just not made by Bandai. I think they're made by Kotobukiya.
Several hover cargo trucks are currently stationed at the depot.
Kotobukiya better lately.
But they're still not as good as Bandai, because they don't pump them out as much.
I mean, at this point, honestly, the biggest difference on their better kits from between Bandai is that Kotobukiya kits come with about 1,000 more parts.
Okay, beam rifle.
Time to shoot some Zeeks.
Finally, we have access to what gave the Federation a massive advantage early in the war. Portable beam technology.
Enemy attack force approaching. Protect the hover cargo trucks and intercept the incoming enemy force.
Now a couple high-speed approaches. Yep, fucking DOMs.
Dumb.
Sorry, they're made by Max Factory. But from what I've heard about the Jaeger kits, they're like super solid kits. They're just, you know, $75 a pop.
I think there's some hitbox issues here with these DOMs. I'm just suggesting that since I saw my beam go through him.
What?
I'm sure it's fine. They're just dogs. Next step number 14. Well, actually, next step is to set the arms out of the way. Looks like I'm gonna build the body.
Open fire!
Escort target destroyed.
G30.
Fucking hell, game.
What?
Enemy approaching the supply depot. Intercept!
Well, they decided to rocket some enemies in from the side.
Oh,
Rip.
Watch out! Unidentified enemy approaching. It's not an MS, but a vehicle of some kind. It might be a new enemy weapon. Stay on guard.
So G14 is the center.
Commencing reload.
Come on,
Oh,
reload.
hero. Hello, helper.
Reload complete.
Hildolfers are cool.
Yeah.
I like Hildolfers. They're super silly.
Escort target destroyed. Only one remaining.
Then decide to fly in bombers.
Enemy advancing on supply depot. Intercept.
What the hell?
Support damage critical. Unable to continue.
Get away! Ow! Comrade! Bring us victory! It can't be!
You can definitely see the attack increase here.
Direction! Where's it coming from?
That's the DOM's taken care of. Now it's just me and Vidolfer.
Yeah.
It's about as threatening as you expect. Remember, its footage was in Xeon propaganda.
The enemy concept was in the past. We were unable to defend all the targets, But the operation
Yeah, it was way scarier in Igloo.
I gave it a chance.
It didn't even transform.
Actually, no, let's see. So what's the mood? Should we go for the... Should we finish the game?
Sure.
Or try to kill some more time?
You could use the last of the points just to upgrade your suit's power or something.
Yeah, we're not getting the Gundam this run.
No. No.
It's 50k.
Fair.
I'm making 3,000 off my best mission.
Yeah.
That is expensive.
And, you know, I've got a time limit here.
I suppose that's
Yeah.
true.
10% increases, that's actually not too bad, come to think of it. Then they become 5%. Gotcha.
Ooh. Just 3 upgrades. Yeah, but still, that's quite a bit of an upgrade considering how much damage the beam already does.
Let's see. Are they fixed from breakdown? Yep, we're all ready to go. It's time to finish this war. The only other mission left is a foggy mission by the river. That's it. It's tough, but it's not notable. There's nothing special that shows up.
We're about to...
Did you ever use GM command?
It hasn't shown up yet.
Base is one of the most important strongholds of resistance for Xeon's terrestrial.
Oh no, wait, the GM custom. Yeah, never mind.
Military might remains unchallenged. Our advanced force is presently engaging the enemy, but the situation doesn't. The enemy defense is still holding.
Time for another screw.
Depart for the mining base immediately and rendezvous with the advanced force for an assault on the base. Your objective will be to eliminate their defense forces and to destroy the base headquarters. It's going to be a tough battle, but if we can take control here, the battle is ours. Men, I await your success.
At least you got.
And weirdly, I
79
can
Gs.
only take one guy with me. Which makes very little sense. Why can't I take my full squad on the final mission? But, since I've bossed him around all the time, it's time for Harry to come with me on a suicide mission.
Private Second Class Harry Shields and Colonel
You're nobody, Shields. You're a gun tank pilot.
Engaging the enemy.
Today, you've got legs.
Begin the
And we're going to
operation
march to glory. So this mission map is actually in segments.
To all units, dig into the north and wear the enemy down. Keep a steady head and eliminate your targets.
Here's the first Gundam.
Incidentally, this mission is near fucking impossible to zero, because there's a shit ton of gun tanks, all with their infinite range. Refusing to make gun.
Did you get one of them? Keep it up. Supply request confirmed. Commencing reload. Reload complete. Fill the enemy full of lead. Quit messing around. Yeah. Stay away. Oh! Damn it. Ah!
Ooh, that's some nice gun.
Charge! Attack! Radar destroyed. 2 remaining.
Oh, edge of the map, of course.
Yeah, it's a very weird thing where the objective I have to destroy is outside the map boundary.
Supply
Okay.
confirmed.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Reload.
That's kind of weird.
Complete.
Don't run out of bullets?
The offensive. The enemy slipped. Now's our chance. Break through the line before reinforcements come.
2.
Oh, I remember that this mission is hell on earth, the Xeon.
It's our reinforcement here. It's just...
And that's a command.
You're going down. Did you get one of them? Keep it up. Stay away.
It's a long mission. It's very important to defend the supply point.
Move out.
Oh yeah.
Reinforcements have left the mining base. Penetrate the line and intercept
Definitely don't want to lose all of your damn ammo.
when you're done with them. Radar facility confirmed destroyed. The enemy has fallen into chaos without radar.
Yeah, generally losing all the ammo is bad.
Come and get me. Understood? Loading ammunition. Ah! Ammunition reload complete. Ah! Move out. Ah! Bastard. Ah! Reinforcements! Please respond. Keep the enemy back.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say you can definitely tell that this was Bandai's first foray into
You banged it.
this.
Charge!
In the PS3 development.
No, this into Interframe.
Time to meet your mate. Leon,
Ah,
going down. No!
Like, it's good, but there's just a couple things that you can tell. They're a little bit jank.
Enemy forces are falling apart. The time has come. All units charge headquarters. This will likely be our final battle. Hit the enemy so hard they never recover. Supply request confirmed. Commencing reload.
Quite a lot of
Yeah.
visible damage on Easy 8 despite my health bar being full.
Charge! Capture the enemy base! Ammunition reload.
Yeah, if this had been a normal GM, you would have definitely been orange.
Bastard!
All that extra plates of armor helping.
You've broken through. Alright, we'll cover you.
Yep, the Easy 8 is fantastic for what is literally a jury rig upgrade.
Die!
Gotta smash it like a bakery.
You bagged another one? Incredible! Damn it! Take that! Move out!
Stomp, stomp, stomp. Right through their fucking headquarters. Well, that's all the beam you got.
Who's left?
Energy dropping.
Galgoog.
Some fucker taking cheap shots from the side.
Galgoog with a beam rifle.
Destruction of base headquarters confirmed. Destroy defending forces and finish the mission. Quit messing around.
Danger. Energy readings critical.
Just a little further. Destroy the enemy.
I lied, we're building legs. Or, yeah, we're building legs before head and body.
Yeah, that hit right in the chest. Fucking dangerous.
Yeah, that could have ended the mission right there.
Yeah.
Still could, I'm not out of the woods.
Yeah.
Kaito, what you want to do is not watch the original series, but watch the movies.
I mean, it's just old. You can't really
The
complain about it. It's
movies-
really old and they did it on cheap.
Yeah. Yeah. The movies, though, are much easier to get through if you're more used to modern stuff.
Amusingly, the dub
because-
is actually okay in Gundam because it was done in the
Yeah.
2000s.
Yeah. But the 3-movie trilogy is like 6 hours instead of 50 episodes of an anime.
I don't find the old series too bad, apart from Gundam characters are usually terrible and so is their dialogue.
Yeah. I mean, lately Gundam characters and their dialogue have been much better. But that's because they're not written by Tomino.
You bagged another one? Incredible!
Let's defend the versus Goose.
Yeah. You know, I forgot how big the legs on or how long the God Gundam's legs are.
Oh yeah,
It's a very leggy mobile suit. It's like half leg. Jesus.
Open fire! To all units, we've taken the mining base. We've cleared Africa. No, the Earth. Of all Zeon forces.
about that.
Victory is ours. News of this victory will surely instill our comrades in space with a new sense of courage. The Federation will surely win this war.
So about Char,
Shh.
In the mining base, we've beaten the Zeon terrestrial forces.
This is all we get for the ending of the game, man. Also, there's also that lovely moment there where he did his dub line, and two lines that were a sentence just sounded like two sentences. Also, they never fucking clear the Zeon out of Africa.
Nope.
no.
Propaganda.
Today marked
There we
And
go.
now to finish this game,
fought on Earth. The Federation forces finally
and the
succeeded
Gundam.
in gaining control over the African continent, the last stronghold of the Zeon forces. The ambition of the Zeons, who came down from the sky to conquer Earth, was at last foiled. The momentum gained from the victory here on Earth will spur the Federation on to defeat the Zeons in space as well. And then, the Federation and Zeon will sign a treaty to end this war.
Alright. You can talk now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, the thing about Char is he makes more sense the more Gundam you consume.
He is pretty much the best character in the original series, because you've got clear motivation for him, and he works through it cleverly. Well, we did a fucking lot in 3 months, didn't we?
I mean, the 1 year war wasn't even a full year, so yeah.
Well, it was. It's just not the Mobile Suit Gundam version of it.
Yeah.
And he had stuff like the Battle of Loom and all that sort of
Yeah.
stuff. He had General Revel
The
getting
pe-
captured and seeing how shit that the Zeon citizens were in. He escaped and managed to give his rousing speeches about how we could push them, we could win this.
Yeah.
But yeah, for Mobile Suit Pilot, it didn't start until fucking October. Following the conflict, Colonel Clarence was awarded the Federation's highest decoration for excellence in the field of battle as commander of a Special Forces unit. Harry Shields was never heard from again.
He was eaten
Good.
alive by the desert dingoes.
Like, Char's actions make a lot of sense, Kaital, once you understand his backstory. I'm not saying his backstory itself isn't also dumb, but
At least it's simple in Mobile Suit Gundam. Before they started trying to expand it with Origin and shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
Origin is cool. Origin is just straight up a retelling in.
It introduces a lot of things a bit too early.
Yeah, and then Origin becomes Char Flashback, the manga.
Basically.
Which is what the anime is based on.
Yep. I mean, they make it clear with the title at least.
It also introduced some amazing kits, like the Origin Goof.
I do like the local type Gundam. It's a weird name, but I like the design.
Yeah.
And the early gun cannon. That's a pretty sweet kit.
I can't wait until the next few episodes of it comes out.
So that was the campaign that matters in Mobile Suit Gundam Target in Sight.
Oh, look at Camphor.
Camphors are cool. I like camphors.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint, it's not good. I'll give you the fact, it's shit.
I'm guessing because the shotgun is shit.
Also, what's the Camphor's main feature? The reason it's so
Melee.
fast is because it's made of paper.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's bad in this game.
Yeah.
You don't get the freak in this one, do you?
I don't think so. I don't think you get anything that's sort of saucy.
Yeah, I think the Afrita's a bit later in the
No, it was one
in
year
the
war.
ongoing conflict.
I mean, there's all kinds of versions of it. There wasn't. I mean, it existed before the exam type. That was a custom unit for Nimbus.
That's true.
There's also a bright pink one.
Yeah.
And here's a shot of a Gelgu's crotch.
Fidolfer, you did nothing. Congratulations.
Rip, rip, rip.
You're a cool-looking thing, but you just did nothing.
That's just what the Hellulfer does. It looks cool, but is 100% garbage.
In the wrong hand.
So I hope you all enjoyed that bit of the campaign.
Yeah.
That
That's
bit
pretty
of
okay.
entertainment.
Every time I see this game, I want to play more Gears of Greed.
If
Just
only
because-
those were in English.
Well, unfortunately, they have their dialogue encrypted in weird ways.
Yeah.
Because I've spoke to a dude who's eager about translating it, it's just no one can do the programming work for it.
Really?
Yeah, you would need somebody like really, really competent.
It's not just that there, it just doesn't do it in conventional ways that other other translation products are used to doing.
Yeah.
Same thing, sadly, with Getter Robo Daikison. And boink. Another completed campaign.
Woo!
Yay.
Yay!
I think it's the third time I've done the Betty campaign. Clear time, 8 hours. 31 missions complete and an average A rank. I am an ace. You can tell this because of my GM Sniper 2, which I didn't even buy.
I wonder what the picture for an S rank is.
I'm gonna assume the Gundam.
Probably.
Let's see if we get any kind of bonus shit. I mean, the Zagok is not a bad option. You've got your beam guns and you've got a pretty good melee.
Yeah.
Yep, I can now buy a Zaku 1. As the campaign goes on, more Zaku suits will, or more Zeon suits will unlock.
Oh!
Also, to begin that mission, I don't have enough for the fucking Gundam.
I mean, why would you want to take the Gundam?
Okay, who's ready for Loop 2?
Me.
I'm ready!
I have girded my loins
I
for
did
this.
buy a GM command, I completely forgot about it.
Oh,
Good job.
I mean, it's nothing... It's just an improved D-type or a regular GM, it's nothing special.
Yeah. That doesn't mean I can't laugh at you, though.
I mean, maybe next time I'll do a Zeon campaign. Still gotta do a Fed campaign on record as well.
yeah. I wonder what happens when you give your AI partners the striker.
I don't do well. And the Zaku 2 opens up.
That's interesting. Even the ankle gets screwed together.
The rapid increase in the Minovsky particle density around the base has rendered our radar ineffective. Zeon forces have likely spread these particles in an effort to encroach on our position undetected. Our staff has confirmed the presence of enemy forces in both the lakeside forest and hilly regions. Although this is primarily reconnaissance.
Like, the ankle gets screwed over the ball joint on the leg that attaches it.
Reconnaissance.
Let's put these on the weapon they'll actually hit with. It's really nice having your own version of the 8th MS team. Mind you, they still fucking die with these.
Radar is completely offline. Run a visual sweep and intercept the enemy.
I could get behind that, Yagan. Zeon campaign just using Zaku 1s in aquatic mobile suits.
Be careful, enemies may be hiding in the shadows.
How about it, Corvus? That sound like a good idea to you?
That would take a lot of bits to convince me.
Yeah, and not being able to use the Goth and the Dom. That would be painful.
The Zaku 1 is paper thin. It has less armor than the GM. You know what advantage it has over the GM? None. It has no fucking advantage. It is worse in every way.
Yep.
Energy dropping.
Quit messing around!
I have to use a different set of nippers to cut the rubber. Why normal ones don't like it. Which makes sense since they're designed specifically for cutting plastic.
Enemy destruction confirmed.
The rubber is just too soft.
Search will yield. Nice work.
There we go,
Return
was
to
one of the
base.
few missions the GM Striker couldn't succeed on. Well... Oh yes, that's right, I might as well... Doo-ba-doo. Here's my completed one. See, I should have a Gundam on this. Might as well show it off.
Hmm.
I have a cat coming to join me in my building.
Ryu, Hayato, and Kai. Also Frau. Oh, Mirai.
Oh,
All the White Base crew.
Whole gang.
There we go. The Gundam. And my gun cannon piloted by Christina McKenzie. The Easy 8 with Shiro Amada. Yeah, I had a couple of the Ace pilots here. Alright, I think I've got the same mission available, but hey, I've got the Gundam now.
yay.
Let's show off the greatest suit of the Federation.
Around the base has rendered our
Apart from all
radar
those weird
ineffective.
prototypes and over-equipped ones you
Some
know what knows
forces
about.
have likely spread these particles in an effort to encroach on our
The
position
White
to
Devil.
protect us. Our staff has confirmed the presence
Sometimes
of
translated as the White
both the
One.
Lakeside Forest and
Also the final
well, I
boss
mean-
in Spirits of Xeon.
Well, remember, the Devil Gundam and the God Gundam for G got translated to Burning Gundam and Dark Gundam in America.
Yeah, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's funny because the dude who made the build Burning said he didn't know that the English name
Yeah.
of the God Gundam was the Burning.
Yeah.
I don't buy
I don't
it.
know how much I believe that.
Enemy forces may have infiltrated the lake area.
Like, come on, dude, you had to know.
Offline. Run a visual sweep and intercept the enemy.
Commence recall.
Then again, you know, they might not know what the English translations for the things they design are.
So, here's the Gundam. It's actually quite colorful looking compared to all our other suits.
Well, yeah, it has blue and red on it, and yellow.
And yellow. It has multiple colors.
It's shiny.
It's also
It's
pretty
color-
fast off the mark.
It's colorful.
It's got the same combo as everything else, of course.
Yeah.
But it has
It looks as if the
a
Xeon
beam
forces are
gun
here.
and a huge amount
Deal
of
with them
Vulcan
as
ammo.
planned.
600 head Vulcan and 30 beam rifles. That's nice.
Yeah, look at the speed we're going at here.
Yeah, it's like almost twice as fast as everyone
It's
else.
practically running.
It's almost like you're in a performance suit.
It even does the correct pose when boosting instead of letting it just get dragged along.
Oh. Nice.
Another one? Incredible!
Man's beam gun is the strongest of all.
Well, yeah.
I mean, remember, this is hard mode. These enemies have had a buff.
Yeah.
Enemy destruction confirmed.
That's probably all the search will yield.
I mean, that's realistically what happens when a Gundam goes against Zaku 2s.
Yep.
You can buy multiple. It's not affordable, but you can do it.
You know, given enough runs.
Yeah. It's only 50,000 points, and, you know, if you fully upgraded one, you don't need to spend any more points until you get another.
Yeah.
Only took 1 damage percentage.
Nah, sadly there's no core fighter movement.
Oh, well.
That's a shame.
I think I forgot to order another sniper. Let's take a look. I didn't get a sniper on this file either. It just shows up. It shows up at the same time as the Gundam. What are you meant to do?
Yeah.
It's a shame because it's one of the best looking suits.
Yeah. Well, anyways, it's been a good run, but I have to go sleep now.
Alright, I'll show off the sniper too. There we go. It starts off with a sniper rifle that has no ammo, so it's terrible until you boost it up. But yeah, that was Gundam Target in Sight, the Federation campaign. Cheers for showing up. Stream maybe later if I can cool down a bit. It's fucking roasting here. But yeah,
Have you considered air conditioning?
Yes, I also considered the expense of it.
Get a bucket of water and stick your feet in it.
Anyway, shut the fuck